Hey there, so welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Thought I'd just take you on this nice little day's work that I'm doing today. I clean a few windows in this street this way on quite a regular basis, but today is slightly different to what I normally do because I've got a big conservatory to clean down here, big conservatory roof, so we'll get that done. And then I've got a nice little patio. It's the tiniest patio you've ever seen, but show you how we get this done today. It'll be a nice little day's work, and we'll see how it goes. Once a year I suppose I do this conservatory roof, so yeah, I'm used to doing it. I happen to know that this really gets the sun, so on a hot day it really does get hot. So I've come here first thing in the morning to do this one before the sun gets up, before it gets too warm. But how about this? What a spot. There's a lake there and it just backs onto this golf course. This is my work view today. So I've got my pole set up here with the slightly larger brush for the conservatory roof. Then what I'm going to do is, I've got tap water, it's going to come from here with my fitting on it. Then I've got the chemical coming from here, which I'm going to apply. So I'm going to wet the roof first, then I'm going to apply the chemical, give it a good scrub, and then I've got my pure water coming from the van, so I can just switch between the three nice and easily. So we'll get all this cleaned up in no time. So I have treated it all with the chemical. I've even scrubbed it, given it a good scrub using the tap water so that I don't waste my pure water. And now I'm going to do the final rinse with pure water, make sure it's going to be left with a spotless shine, nice and clean. But before I do that, I need to clean these windows above, so any of that dirt and water coming off the windows will end up on the top of the roof. So I'm going to clean those windows, rinse down the roof, and then clean the windows of the conservatory as well. So there we go, that's all done, looking good. The whole time I've had to be really careful with the hose coming down, round, back and forth past these plants. They're all just coming out in flower, so yeah, trying to be really careful not to disturb the plants and damage the plants, like the hose trailing behind me can catch. But I've been holding the hose in my hand, so it comes up, instead of going straight out behind me, it comes up in front of me, halfway up the pole sort of thing. So that keeps it out of the way. Nice little trick. But the conservatory roof is looking really good. washed down all the guttering, cleaned down the windows, so everything's looking really smart again now. I'm just going to do the windows out the front, then I've got some windows up the street and a little patio to do. So let's go. Okay, so here we are. Just going to do this little patio. Here it is, the smallest patio possibly you've ever seen. But yeah, certainly needs a good clean. So that's what we're going to do. And to do it, I've just bought this little pressure washer machine here. I recently made a promotional video for this pressure washer. Spinner Clean asked me to make a little video for it, so I had fun making the video for this one. Actually, they aimed it at the domestic market. It's not quite as powerful as my usual pressure washer I normally use, but because it's just a little area and it's a bit tricky getting around the back here. I'm backing onto the golf course still, so I have to bring all the equipment around the back here. So I thought I'd give it a go on this little bit of patio here. Should clean up nicely. I've got a bit of chemical as well, so I'll probably lean on the chemical a little bit more to get this one up to standard, but that'll be okay. I've just got this little flat surface cleaner attachment as well, so that goes on the gun along with the selection of jets. But yeah, let's get going on this one. Great to be able to do the windows afterwards, after the pressure washing, because the pressure washing really does make a mess of the conservatory with all that. So I haven't just rinsed it down with the pressure washer, but I've actually come back and done the windows properly afterwards with pure water. So it's nice to be able to leave everything nice and sparkling clean for the customer, leave everything pristine to finish the job off nicely. So that's that, nice little job. Managed to get it done with the machine here. The thing with this machine, the hose here just plugs straight into the back of the machine here. Not like my other machine where there's a buffer tank. I use a wheelie bin, and the machine, the bigger machine, sucks water out of the bin as and when it needs it. So that means that if there's a job with low water pressure, doesn't cause an issue. Slight drawback here, there's very low water pressure, so slightly less water pressure than I think the machine was using, and you can hear the machine struggling every so often as it's just waiting to get that water back into it, and you can feel the drop in pressure as you're working. So you have to keep sort of stopping and starting what you're doing, but it's only a small job, and that's why I did it, so I didn't have to bring the bin, the big wheelie bin, and set it all up like that for just that small job. But we got it done, we've got a good result, and customers really happy as well. So even the small jobs can be satisfying as well, so that's good. I've just got some window jobs to do up the street here, and that'll finish the day off nicely. Also had a customer ring me who wants a quote, So I'll go and do that at the end of the day. I do the training sessions now, the online training sessions. If you've always wanted to start your own business but haven't had the confidence to do it, now I share everything that I can in my training courses to help you start your own business or to help you carry out your business in a professional way. It's all there. Go and check it out. You can try it for free, a mini course just to try that, see how you get on. And don't forget about the podcast as well. I'll be back making new episodes on the podcast very soon. So check it out. Nice. Thanks for watching as well. Catch up with you guys again very soon.